Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. One of my lovely friends, Victoria Littlewood, who is Vicky Lou Designs, has a weekly colour challenge, and you can find details of that colour challenge at creativecolourchallenges.blogspot.com. So every Monday morning she gives us 3 colours to work with, and we have until Sunday evening to come up with something. So this week's colours are Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo and Crumb Cake. And I like to take part in this because it really gets me thinking out of the box sometimes. But when I saw these, I immediately regretted not having bought this ice cream swirl bundle from the January to April 2024 mini catalogue, because I just think that that would be fabulous. There you go, we've already got Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lolly and Crumb Cake there. Wouldn't it be fabulous? However, I don't have it, so I can't do it. And then someone else commented on one of Vicky's posts to say that it reminded her of Neapolitan ice cream. And now I need ice cream. So I can't do ice cream, but I have just received a new delivery of some other products from the mini catalogue, and one of them is these square pillow boxes. Now they come as white and you can stamp on them. So there's one there. Oops, sorry about that. There's one there that has been stamped. And the other thing that I got in this order is something that I didn't think I needed either, and it is this stamping brayer. Trying to find it in here. There we go, page 18 it is. Okay, so it's shown in the mini catalogue with this Adoring Hearts bundle, but obviously you can use it any way you want. So I thought I would use the brayer to colour one of the white square pillow boxes with Crumb Cake, and I've got some Flirty Flamingo in there and some Lemon Lolly and Lemon Lolly ribbon as well. You don't need the ribbon, the box will stay closed perfectly without it. I just added it for a little bit extra detail. So that's how I've used this week's colours, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So as I say, you get these square pillow boxes. They come flat in a pack, and the pack has 10 in it. Okay, they have adhesive on 2 of the sides so that you can then fold that up. So as I say, they come flat. They just need a little bit of persuasion. I've already done that one, so maybe I'll take one out and show you that. Okay, so a little bit of persuasion just around the edges, all the way around. Okay, and then once you've done them, pinch those corners as well. Okay, and that's all there is to it on that. So yeah, and then once you've done them all, it's going to go like that. You're going to take that adhesive backing off and stick that down. Same that side. That goes in. That one comes over, and you've got your square pillow box. So they're super quick and easy, and they do hold rather a lot. So in this one, to go with the colour theme, I have some sweeties. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 sweeties in there. Might have been able to squeeze in another one. So it does hold quite a lot. Right, back to this one. And my brayer. So again, I'm going to use the crumb cake. And the brayer has these little feet on it, so that once you've inked it up, it's not going to touch anything on your table. Okay, but when you ink it, you kind of want to, and use it, you kind of want to have them up out of the way. Okay, so just, I am trying to do the full width rather, of my brayer. Okay, and I'm going to bring this bit in here, and I'm also going to bring in Stampin' Pierce Matte. Okay, I'm going to pop that on there, and I don't think I've got all that, have I? We'll see. Just go over like so. Okay, you won't get a perfect covering straight away. It's okay, you can go again. That's better. And any bit you haven't got, just go over, build it up till you're happy. Now bear in mind that these bits here won't take on any ink because we've got that covering on there. Don't know why I've not got any on that bit there. Let's see if I can remedy that. I think maybe I've scratched it and it's actually a little bit deeper there, just like your score lines. Just keep going until you are happy you've got a nice even coverage on that. Kind of want it to be a bit more even on the sides. Lovely. And then just this last bit here. Happy with that. Now, it does have a fair bit of ink on it, and you can kind of see the wetness there. I'm going to take a clean tissue and I'm just going to rub it back a bit, take off any excess. You don't want it to be too wet anyway. So this is going to be my top piece, like that, and this is going to be the bottom with those little scratches in there that haven't taken the colour. If I wanted, I could perhaps go in with a little bit extra ink on that just to camouflage it. Not necessary, as I say. That's going to be the bottom and that bit's going to go on the top, and that is perfect. Okay, so put that out of the way with the little feet so it's not going to get ink on anything. that to the side to dry completely. Get rid of that. And these are actually food safe if you haven't mucked about with them as much as I have. We need to do some decorating as well, and as you'll see from mine, I have these little flowers. These have been fussy cut from this designer series paper. It is a celebration pack called Most Adored. It's 12 by 12 and is Flirty Flamingo, real red and gold, and is absolutely gorgeous. So let me just quickly show you some of the designs on here. So we've got white and gold, and then we have that Flirty Flamingo on there. That same pattern but in white and gold. Then we've got real red with a little bit of Flirty Flamingo in there as a check. Then white and gold check. Then some Flirty Flamingo with these pretty sort of floral hearts. And we've got these beautiful flowers. And some real red with white hearts, gold hearts on white, and then we've got another check pattern on there, and this kind of paint splat thing, I don't know, and more hearts on there. So this will be gorgeous for all sorts of classy projects. You could Brayer ink onto that as well. I'm not going to, I'm going to colour, and I've already fussy cut a couple of pieces out, and I can colour them with Stampin' Blends. So I have my Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo, and I've got Light Crumb Cake here. So I've used a bit of poetic license and used Light Crumb Cake for the leaves on there. Okay, so I haven't done any kind of special blending at all. I have simply coloured. So I put a little bit of the dark in the centre, and then kind of blended that out. And just keeping inside those petal lines. And you'll see, hopefully, that you still see the gold design shining through. So it's kind of a bit like Emboss Resist, in that the ink on the from the Stampin' Blends doesn't actually colour those gold foil bits. It just beads off, doesn't dull them down. Okay, and because it is alcohol, you don't even need to wipe it off, as you probably would do with some Emboss Resist techniques. Okay, so just a little bit on those leaves. There we are. So that's our Flirty Flamingo bit done. I have one here with Lemon Lolly. Same again, a little bit of the dark in the centre, just for a tiny bit of shading. And Stampin' Blends are sold in packs of 2 anyway. You always get a light and a dark, so you might as well use them, eh? That's that one, and that little one there. And then back in with our crumb cake for those leaves. Okay, now I need to do one more. I'm going to do this one here. I'll just do the leaves first of all, seeing as how I've still got it on. There we are. And then again I'll do a little bit of the dark in the middle and just blend that out. Such pretty paper, isn't it? And especially when it's free. So because it's celebration product, you need to spend £45 and you'll get this gorgeous paper, 12 by 12. It has 6 double-sided designs and 12 sheets in total. You get 2 each of the designs, and all for free. So I am fussy cutting. Not the world's greatest fussy cutter, as I mentioned in I think my last video, but I thought I can't keep saying I'm not doing it on camera. So the theory is that you move the paper and you keep your scissors going along the length of the blade as much as you can, so that you're not starting and stopping, and then you don't get so many kind of sharp bits. But this is when I struggle, because I kind of, by this point my hand's cramping. I need a little rest just for a second. And that's why I'm not the best at fussy cutting. But if I've got plenty of time, and I can go in and take some of those a little bit off like that. So for any of you that don't know, I have a autoimmune disease, and it's a type of inflammatory arthritis, so that's why I have a little bit of trouble with my hands sometimes. But the medication that I have is just awesome and has made such a big difference to my life. So it means that I can keep on crafting, and I can keep on making sure that I'm using my hands and I'm not losing any strength. And that's as good as an excuse to craft as any, is it not? Right, so let's just line that up. Happy with it, press it down. And then same on this side. Lift it up at the corners. Okay. Awesome. Now we have these white lines around it because of the score lines, and the Brayering obviously doesn't touch that. If you don't like that, I do like it. You could use your Stampin' Blend to just knock that back. Okay, now that's the light one. You'd probably want to use the dark one. Because obviously I put quite a bit on there. Here's me saying I don't use my crafting to make sure I don't lose the strength in my hands, and then I can't get the lid off a pen, for goodness sake. So yeah, you could do that. You'd probably do it before you built it up, but it's an option. I quite like the white on there. Gosh, there we go. That was a tough one. Right, so put your bits in there. As I say, I've got lots of sweeties in mine, but you could put all sorts of things in there. You could put jewellery, anything really, whatever fits. So to decorate, I used a stamp from Just My Type that has For You. I just love this simple font. It's like typewritten font. I think it's super pretty, and I've forgotten to get myself another bit of white card. Let's hope this is big enough. Flirty Flamingo. Egg that up. Pop that on there. And then use the double oval punch, and it's just the small one that we want. And see if we can get that quite central. There. And I want my lemon lolly ribbon. So this, it comes in a pack with Bubble Bath and Azure Afternoon. And I'm going to put a little bit of tear and tape in the middle of my box. Give that a good rub down. And take that. Nope, that took the whole thing off, not just the backing. Just the backing this time. Yay! Okay. Pop my ribbon on there. Just wind it round, keeping it fairly taut until we're back. Okay, and then just chop that. Doesn't matter if there's a gap, we're going to cover it anyway with this. So my liquid glue, where is my liquid glue? There it is. Honestly, what a mess my desk's in. That's the next job on my agenda, is to tidy up my desk. Okay, so I'm giving that a good press down. It won't really stick to the ribbon, but hopefully we can stick it to either side. There. Okay. And then this one. Pop that on. It's a pretty neat fit, isn't it? Oops, a little bit wayward there. So because it curves down the way there, I'm just trying to press that down that way as well. And then one of the other ones up top. And another one down here, and they will help that all to stick down. And then my finishing touch was to use some of the Lemon Lolly adhesive backed solid gems. Okay, so they come in 3 different sizes and 3 different colours. 1, medium 1, and I've already picked up a small one. So we'll just pop that there. Okay, so that is my entry for this week's Creative Colour Challenge, which is number 124, using Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo and Crumb Cake, and I have used the white square pillow boxes and my new brayer. I've enjoyed playing with these new things. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to click on that subscribe button, and if you click the bell, you'll get a notification the next time I upload a tutorial. I will be back on Sunday with another one of my Celebration Sunday projects. I hope you'll come back and see that too. Until then, please do take care. Bye bye.